Hey everyone, Nick from Old Fashioned Nights here, and I want to show you one of my summer projects, my DIY grill gazebo, or as I like to call it, the Grill-zebo. So I always wanted a nice hangout spot in our backyard out of the sun. With the way our backyard faces the sun, it gets hot in the morning and the afternoon. We had one of those big patio umbrellas, but it was always a pain that whenever a gentle breeze would come, the thing would move, and we always found them to get in the way of something. I started looking at patio gazebos you could buy in the stores, and the cheap ones looked a little too flimsy for my liking, but the ones I really liked were way more than I was willing to spend. So like every DIY woodworker, I decided to build my own. So for my space, I found that an 8-foot by 12-foot footprint worked the best. With that area in mind, I went to SketchUp and designed myself a rough idea of what I wanted, and got myself a bill of material from that. I then headed to the hardware store, loaded up my Nissan Rogue with 8-foot and 12-foot boards and planks, and got to work. I first cleared out the grass and dirt from the area and leveled it the best I could, which was a project in itself. One of the things I wanted for this grill gazebo was it to not be too high up off the ground. So to support the structure, I use these TuffBlocks due to their low profile. Their cost was very comparable to the concrete ones, as well as their load rating, and they're really easy to level and use. To hold my vertical 4x4 supports in place, I use these pulse holders and place them in the corners. I then use Simpson strong tie framing screws and lay bolts to secure it to the joist and hold it in place. So for my deck boards, like any woodworker, I tried to find the straightest lumber I could since I was doing the install myself. But for the ones that weren't straight, I ended up using my pipe clamps with a 10-foot pipe to assist in holding the plank in place while I secured it to the joists. So for my roof, I was looking for something to block the sun and the rain. I also didn't want something heavy. So I found these 12-foot PVClite corrugated roof panels that weigh just a little under 8 pounds per panel. I then cut them down to 10 foot and then secure them to these plastic closure strips using the recommended fasteners. So to add surface area, I ended up creating these bar tabletops along the perimeter. They come in handy when I'm, cooking, grilling, just need the extra space for storage. As well as I wanted to do kind of a stand-up bar area. So on one side, I ended up taking out the grass and putting pavers and pea gravel in. I then have a nice little countertop where you can just stand up and enjoy a drink. And it's just a nice little area to do with some unused space in my backyard. So once it was all done, I ended up treating myself and buying myself a 36-inch Blackstone griddle. I've cooked on this thing numerous times. I love it. I've also used it in the rain. I checked the durability of the roof. Didn't get wet at all. So it's doing its job. It's keeping me dry and exactly what I'm looking for in this grill gazebo. So one of the things I like most about this project is it's basically another addition to our house. I can go sit outside, wheel out our mobile outdoor TV stand to the grill gazebo and watch some TV. I can make a smash burger, enjoy a beer, and watch some TV and have a good time outside. I got my Ryobi Bullet propane heater ready to go for those chilly nights coming up for the fall. And then I'm also looking forward to being able to go outside in winter and have my grill under some cover so I can keep using it. So what's left to do? Well, before winter starts, even though I use treated lumber for the build, I still like to get it stained and sealed to get some longevity out of it. For after winter, I like to finish off this side of the gazebo. I'm not sure what I'd like to do yet, but I have a 5-burner propane grill that I still use, so I may want to put some pavers down on this side and kind of extend out the roof some more to have a smaller grill station. I'd also like to overhang the roof some more. So when the rain comes down, it still kind of gets in along the perimeter, so hopefully the overhang will help. I also plan on extending out the roofs further on the bar side to kind of give more cover when it's in use. So that's my Grill-zebo. It's come in handy. I love it. If you're looking for an outdoor covering to keep yourself out of the elements and you don't want to spend money buying one of those patio ones at the store, go ahead and make this. It's fairly easy to do. If you enjoy this content, please hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks. Bye.